everyone, and welcome to Rolls Untold. Thank you for joining us for episode 4 of the Fate of Galvera, and if this is your first time here, we welcome you. If not, welcome back. Either way, thank you for the support, and we are all excited to take the next step of our adventure alongside you. As always, we have our cast. Alex Weeks, playing Pip Tjorvik. Olivia Ros, playing Isthmus Vortiscant. Nicole Abarca Powell, playing Riley Parker. Sorry, I had it backwards. I was going to say Riley. But
Wait a minute.
There is a Nicole.
Guys, Nicole.
Yeah.
Wait, Nicole.
Where's they?
I was hungry.
Where's they?
Where's they?
Where's they? Dane!
As you might remember if you watched the last episode, Omaru was mysteriously taken, kidnapped by some foreign figure, unbeknownst to the party. But don't worry, we have a special surprise in store for our characters this session.
Is it Dane?
Is it Dane?
Is it Dane? Because bring him back, Tanner.
Surprise, yeah, he's actually just in the bathroom, yeah.
Actually, my dog Maple will be
He's still carrying the spider. Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah, no spiders today, guys.
The
That
spider
was-
I'm
kidnapped
doing a spider
him.
check.
Jeez, unhinged. But
spider.
before we begin, though, Alex, would you like to take it away?
Of course, absolutely.
Wonderful.
So, hi everybody. If you look right down just below you, where we are talking now, you can see our Patreon link. Go ahead and check that out. We have a ton of awesome extra content there, as well as continued stories from Pip, Izzy, Riley, and Omaru.
Stop.
And then also we do a table talk every week after we play, where we get to chat about our theories and all of the cool stuff that happened. And also, if there's something you want to know, go ahead and drop a question you have into our comments while we're streaming. After we're done and we're doing that table talk, we'll answer those questions.
Yes. Well, I believe that is everything, guys, girls, theys. Are we ready to roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for including me.
Of course. Let's continue our adventure. The night is calm and more peaceful than you would have imagined, considering the prowling dangers and the ferocious weather that awaits you outside of this massive encampment. The far-off rumblings and the shrill whistling of the wind almost presents like white noise, lulling you each to sleep after a night of concourse, of raucousness, of arguing and borderline violence.
Borderline.
I say borderline because no one was...
I did 5
Hurt?
damage.
That's fair.
I did 5 damage.
Violence.
Abuse of a minor.
Oh, please.
But it lulls you so much so that a certain disappearance is all but unknown to everyone. You all wake up to a particularly cold morning, and the sun hidden away through thick clouds in the sky, moving slowly over the landscape, even grayer and distant than they have been. One by one, you each begin to awake and get ready to move along, with the soldiers going around. All right, wake up, time to get moving. Who's the first to act?
I am gonna double check that everything's still in my bag.
Sure.
Once that's done, it's like I think I have already attuned to everything I need to attune to.
I'm up at the break of dawn.
Okay. Cool.
I think I'm up before even the soldiers come in.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I'm just gonna repack my bag to make sure like
Everything's there.
everything's
she's
there
in
and
store.
all of like my goodies are like hidden away in a sense, like either at the bottom of the bag or they're folded into like other clothes or other things, so it's like a little harder if
Okay.
somebody to
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fold
pack
that
it up.
glaive. Fold
It's
that.
like an exact or not a Swiss Army knife.
It's so cool.
And then, Pip is sleeping. Pip's still asleep.
Okay.
Gosh.
It's hard to sleep. There's soldiers outside yelling causing a ruckus to try and get everybody to get up.
Okay.
And one of them actually peers into your tent. Oi!
Oh,
Up! Now we have to get moving.
okay.
Don't make me get that big green lady. Walking.
Okay.
I'll get up.
Okay, cool. You all.
Even the army is like, don't make me get Izzy up.
I
We've been here for a day.
You just naturally have this presence about you. Where
Don't
it's
I
like,
know it? Don't I know it?
To give a wide berth.
Good.
But you all gather outside as the soldiers kind of corral you a little bit. And you wait. You wait a little longer. Who's not here?
Pip, where's... Did Amaru stay up again?
Let me take a look. I'll be right back.
And I want to go to Omar's tent.
Okay.
And when I lift it up, well, what do I see when I lift it up?
When you lift it up, you see his bedroll, and you see a backpack. The same backpack that he carries with all of his stuff normally, and like the maps that he has kind of in a bind on the top, how he normally carries it, or they normally carry it, and the bed folded nice and neatly.
So it looks like Omaru, they've gotten up already and just didn't take their backpack?
Seems so.
No, that's those are the maps that they wouldn't leave the maps. That's that's weird.
And I'm just gonna scamper over to the maps and see if maybe they made any notations on them.
Look through most of the maps, and you see there's maps that are half drawn. You see that there are some maps, like the map of Clasterix. You see he has a full map of Donic that he has laid out, or they have laid out themselves. And no notations other than actual inscriptions of things pertaining to the map. No notes or anything for you.
Is there like a watering hole or anything near us where we are?
That you know of.
Okay, well I'm gonna go right out of the tent and I'm gonna walk up to the leader, the guy who approached us in the cave.
Yeah.
If I can find him.
Yeah, he's very noticeable. He's standing up on the carriage, very like Captain Morgan style, and just kind of like looking out, just trying to get a lay of the land before
Great.
actually
I
departing.
tug on his pant cuff.
I'm like hot on your tail, literally.
Yes.
Excuse me, but did you see our friend Ormaru? They have the red hair with the white streak in it.
Yes, that's actually what I was looking for. Now, I saw him get up in the middle of the night and just start walking, or at least it was hard
Without
to see.
their things?
I thought they just wanted to go for a walk, possibly, but who am I? I didn't want to unravel your business myself. We are business associates, not friends.
And you
as
just saw them
you
walking
said.
out, like on their own?
Did I have a dragon with them?
He looks puzzled, but no dragon that I saw. I feel like that would be pretty hard to miss, but
Yeah,
Dude,
that would be
is
ridiculous.
there-
Why would someone have a dragon?
Is there maybe a watering hole or a place that they may have gone?
nothing around here. It's pretty barren around these parts. That's why we pack for rations and we make sure we're well prepared coming out here in the carriages. But
Would
he
you
did follow along the path, and I think it was him.
would you
Tuft
mind
of
just give
red-
us a second? I appreciate this. We just need to reconvene
Of course.
for a moment before we head out and make sure all of our party members are here and safe and fine.
Of
So-
course, yes. If you need to take some time, that is all right. But we are pressed for time.
Of course.
Don't make it too long.
Okay.
And he keeps kind of looking out over the landscape.
Okay. Tent now. All of us.
And I kind of follow after. You can see I'm making like calculations in my head, trying to figure something out.
I think Riley, because parasitic link is still somewhat new to her, it's not going to work. Because Nicole knows how it works. But I think Riley is going to try to see if she can imagine Omaru and try to connect with him to see if she can feel where he is.
Okay, cool. How are you doing this?
I think she goes into the tent and like kind of just goes off to the side and closes her eyes as if she's concentrating and like trying to reach out to him.
You go into the tent and you just kind of focus. You envision Omaru, where they could be at, what they look like, who they are as a person, and then you try and latch onto that. Nothing. You can't grasp onto anything.
I go right up to you because I don't know what is happening in your brain, but I go up to you and I grab your shoulders and I'm like, what happened? Look,
know.
I get it, okay? I hate you, but what happened? All right, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
No, because you can't just threaten someone and then when something happens to them, it's not you.
Okay, I didn't do anything. I'm trying to feel him, but I can't. He's not close by, I don't think.
All right. Calm down.
If he's not
Omaru.
near that thing that you have, they're not fine.
But that's exactly the point. They can't get too far away. So Omaru must be close.
They're already too far.
We don't. Isthmus.
No.
Isthmus. Look at me. We don't really know how it works. We don't really know.
They wouldn't leave though. They wouldn't just leave like that. That's weird. That's weird that they just walked out like that.
All right. Well, then, why? What do you think happened?
I don't know. We spoke yesterday, but I didn't think it was worth walking away from. I didn't think he would. I didn't think. I don't know. I don't know.
Isthmus, take a breath. What did you talk about?
You. And how stealing is good sometimes. I don't know. We argued, and I said that it was different between them stealing whatever they stole, and then you stealing things for no freaking reason, but we won't rehash that now. I do not have the brain power to even go there with you right now. I just need to find my friend, okay? Okay, please. I just got him back.
All right,
I just need to find my friend.
All right, it's all right. Isthmus, breathe. It's all right. Now, the captain said that they saw Maru walking out. They didn't say anything about if it actually was. They said it looked like. Omaru, to my understanding, I've known him for a month, you've known him longer, but after speaking with them, they seem pretty self-sufficient. They seem pretty smart. If anyone found a workaround this artifact, it would be Omaru, right? Yes.
They said they were playing with spit throughout the night the other day, right?
Yes.
Out in the open? Could someone have seen him? Seen them?
That's a good lead. We should ask around a little bit more. We should do a sweep.
We can't leave though, because if we leave, then we go somewhere where they don't know where we are, and now we have to do this errand for these people. I don't know. I'm getting very strange.
And
This feels like a trap.
you see a soldier comes in. I was sent to procure you guys. We need to get moving.
Just give us one more moment, please.
It's your heads.
Oh, I'd like to see him.
Look,
Oh, I'd like to see him
look.
right now.
If Omaru did walk away, let's find the direction that they went. If we have to leave these people behind, that's what we can do. It's fine.
Okay.
I
I am so bad at tracking things. Omaru's the one who's good at that.
Maybe we can find someone to help track. I'm good at navigating, but only on the sea. I'm quite at a loss for land here, but I do know enough about living off the land to get us to someone who could help us find them.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's the plan then. We'll go out. We'll see if we can track anything, and then I don't know. And then let's just go and do that.
All right.
As you all exit the tent and you walk, you can see clear footsteps about Omaru's size in the sand, heading in the direction along the path that you've been taking.
I would love to see if any of the sand has been crystallized, like turned into glass from the lightning of spit.
Go ahead. I'll
Is that chemistry?
I don't know,
is
it's
that
magic is what it
scientifically
is.
right? Okay.
It's
I was
magic.
like
That
extreme
works.
heats turn
I'll give
sand
you,
into glass. Yeah.
Learn something new
Survival.
every day.
Great. Survival.
Shards.
What is that?
Or if you would like, you can go investigation too. If that's better.
Can I give you the help?
It's survival's actually better. You can give me help if you want to. Yeah.
I would like to help.
It did not.
That's actually dramaturgically that makes sense.
18.
18? Yeah, you can. There's no
-1
tar
to
or glass or any sort of remnants of what you can imagine spit would be behind. You do still clearly see where he would be.
So they go.
Yes.
The footsteps go in the. Sorry, I thought you were done.
No, I was trying to think of the correct words. You can see the footsteps that they left along their path, following the actual path that the carriages have been taking.
And that we would be going.
Why
Yes.
would they go without us? That doesn't make sense.
All right, so, Isthmus, it appears that Omaru went ahead, and maybe they're scouting out. Maybe they're just up the road.
Yeah.
The visibility is
You're
harsh in the desert.
Yep.
It's harsh with the snow.
Yes.
So let's move forward. For now.
You should take the maps. Do you want to take his stuff with us?
Yeah. No, I'll carry all his stuff. I got it. I'll take it. I start like collecting his bags and maps and everything.
Sure.
Does he have? Do they have the Clusterix map?
Yes. As a matter of fact, is this a...
Yes, it is. I didn't have any string.
This is peak fantasy binding zip ties.
That's not a
That is
zip
zip tie. I almost called it
Oh.
zip tie
Twist
too.
tie.
Twist tie.
Twist tie. Thank you. Like from like blank.
Anyways.
I'm just gonna hold this because
I'm
that's
gonna
not gonna
give
lay
this
flat. Yeah, and I can. He can absolutely read this. So I think we're over here.
Well, that's the cave. I think.
But, and then we're on our way.
Do you want me to read it?
Do you read maps?
I read everything.
Okay.
Impressive.
Confident.
You see, it's a map. You can read all of the language. You can read all of the language
It's
on
a
there.
mess.
So it's a
Great. Okay. So we're right. This is so freaking tiny. Okay. So it looks like maybe with this route we're headed south.
And you see, as you look up,
She sounded so much more confident like 2 seconds ago when she said she could
Yeah.
read
as you look up,
anything.
Yeah.
Thargol Brunwald is standing there, just kind of watching you read this map. Little lady, we have navigators. May I?
No,
Get
if you have
your bloody
navigators.
map.
If you have navigators, you have a map, right?
We have plenty of maps and class.
All right.
Okay, let's just get this show
Let's
on
use
the road
yours.
then.
Let's use
Come on,
yours.
giddy up.
All right. Bit feisty this morning.
We're not morning people. Listen, we are not morning people.
We didn't get our morning whiskey.
Ask Garrett.
We did our morning whiskey.
Yeah, is there breakfast?
Wow. There's rations and the bits in the actual carriage.
Where did the twist guy go?
I gave it to Tanner.
I need it.
You all get into the carriages and set off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm
I would like
following
to
Izzy's
walk.
lead.
I would like to walk. How slow is this caravan moving? Is it like
They're in carriages everybody's either in carriages. There's 2 large caravans, carriages, whatever you want to call them, and then there's 6 horses, 3 on each side.
I would like to be on a horse. Can I ask? Do you mind if I stay outside the carriage? I just. I'd like to keep my
Are you
eyes
asking a
peeled.
soldier or Thurgle?
Thurgle.
Well, you're not particularly trained to fend off the sandworms, but
I
if you would like to take your chances.
Listen, we came across 4 of them.
I think it was 5 technically.
Technically 5. 1 was already dead. I don't think they mind me. I don't know.
Interesting.
I just get a vibe.
I'm sorry. No. I cannot have you. No.
I
That
don't-
would jeopardize the
Is-
trip.
not-
Isthmus,
and-
it'll be all right. Is Isthmus, it'll be all right. Thank you.
Yes.
We'll ride in the
Your
caravan.
friend, I believe, has a death wish.
We'll ride in the caravan.
Riley's
Thank
gonna
you.
ride on top of the carriage.
Can I sit with the driver?
If it will get us on the road, then feel free.
I love a good compromise. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
I'm going to be rummaging through their supplies and gathering what I can to make some spy glasses.
Okay.
For us to be on the lookout for tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. And you all travel along this road for maybe about 45 to an hour. Still no sign of Omara.
Can
You
we
can
see
make
still
perception checks
their-
if you would like to see if you can see him.
He hasn't blinked.
Yeah,
Are we
but
still seeing their footprints?
I mean, from the carriages, you can't really see much. It's like, it would be like going on a hike and then seeing the people an hour ahead of you, their footprints.
But it hasn't looked like the footprints have stopped.
You can't tell, you're on top of the carriage.
Can I
It's
make a
little too far.
perception check?
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Great.
And then I'm gonna give the
Natural 20.
Oh.
Natural? Fucking 20. Where
Finally.
are they?
Isthmus.
Where are they?
Isthmus, with your...
I haven't. Izzy has not blinked. Izzy's just sitting there like. Eyes, tears. Maybe from not blinking, maybe from something else.
Okay. Isthmus, from one, the sand hitting your face, and you just not blinking, you just looking everywhere, trying to spot any tiny little remnant of Omaru. You can see the foot tracks are under the horse. They're still clear. They're still heading in their direction. You're going in the right direction.
Okay, good. I not you, but the driver next to him.
Yeah.
Like, good.
Yes, I agree. Good.
No context about what's happening. Good.
Again, you have this presence about you that's like, okay, yeah, yes, ma'am. But you travel for the rest of this trek, and you end up at this massive tower. It's dilapidated and ruined at the top, almost as if it was just completely taken away and never even existed. Very reminiscent of 3 heads of some people.
3 heads. Oh!
Your dear friends.
Beatrice, Odette, and Helga. I got them all 3.
I
I
was
got
like,
3.
what? Who?
But at the very top, you see this almost like shimmery dome. It's arcane in nature, and it
Of the destroyed tower?
of the destroyed tower, where the actual half of the tower still stands,
it's
protruding
like-
from the actual like
the top. Is
the
still
top of the
there.
tower that is
Where'd the
destroyed.
I think it like came out or sunk in.
Okay, is that where?
Yeah, so the
Okay.
top of the tower is missing. The top of the tower has been destroyed.
Okay.
Okay, the bottom part that goes from
Yes.
the ground
Yeah.
up with the destroyed part,
Uh-huh.
there's a barrier that seems to be coming out of it, just barely
Okay.
peeking over.
Got
And whether it be a barrier or just some sort of arcane force,
Okay.
don't know.
Got it.
but it is shimmery, clear, and at times hints of kind of like these pastel colors. You then see off in the distances the horses gather around, all 6 in tow, in kind of like this V formation, and the carriages halt as you see this figure standing not too far from the tower entrance, covered in blood, with multiple bodies scattered around them,
Is-
bloodied and dead.
Is
You
Isthmus?
can't-
I jump off the carriage.
Isthmus, dude, it's
And just start
yell at him.
running
It's
forward.
I was
not
gonna say,
Omaru.
You can't see. She can see.
Yeah.
You two are in the carriage. You can actually see because
Oh.
you aren't.
I'm on top.
Yeah, you see this figure.
Uh-huh.
And okay,
I
Oh,
jump off the
man.
carriage and start running towards.
you jump off and you start running towards, and what you see is this figure standing there. As they kind of outstretch their arms, you see 2 more arms. On the underside, this isn't Omar. This is some other thing, some other person. And you see this here.
We're like here.
Okay.
You guys are all
Further back.
there.
Okay.
roughly around here. And this foreign figure that I won't disclose as of right now is standing here, seeming tired, and begins to walk towards the stairs and sits down on the stairs. Finally notices you and then perks up a little bit. London, would you like to come join us? Pretty please?
Do it.
Wonderful.
Yo. Do I have a character?
That was literally your one job.
Wow.
Welcome.
Thank you for
If
having
you'd like
me.
to put your character here.
Indeed. Let's post up right over here.
Oh, that is cool.
Man.
Wait, can we
Take
do
a
Yeah.
look. Can we see?
Can we do a little
You gotta have your hand back it, remember?
Let me,
Yeah, you gotta influencer it.
influence?
As long as I can be.
I feel like that makes it worse. It's cool, all right? Just believe us.
It's like if the Bugs Life bugs were on steroids.
It
Yes.
does look like Hopper.
Oh my gosh.
Bugs Life with protein shakes.
They got their overnight oats, baby.
And
It's just like a dessert.
London, as
They're
your
so good.
character,
Actually, overnight oats
you
if you
see
wanted like
these
phosphorus.
caravans and 6 horses stop as they notice the bloodshed that you are covered in and that you are defending yourself from these Grievesman riders. And you see this
I fucking knew it.
this tall, Tergi-born woman in this
Shit.
silver cobalt-clad plate armor runs and stops, dead in her tracks. What do you do?
How far away?
I'd say roughly
15 feet.
about
No.
15
Good.
feet.
Okay. I just look. The antenna move. The mandibles sort of adjust a little bit. The arms rest, propping up on the sort of backwards knees as best as they can there, the double knee. Staring, watching. Not moving, not bothered, but chilling.
Okay.
I call out, where are they? Someone was taken. Where are they? Please.
They don't say anything because they can't say anything, but yet they speak to you. In your mind, you hear. Who is it that you're asking about?
My friend.
Your friend.
How are you doing that?
Doing what? Talking to you?
Yes.
I have a message to say. I say it to you. You understand it. That's how messages work. That's how communication works. Are you new at communicating?
Okay. In my brain, yes.
I can tell.
I'm too preoccupied to be offended right now. Listen, I just want to find my friend. They have red hair, blonde, white streak, markings on their face. Did you see them?
They look around at the carnage on the ground. None of these. No, I haven't seen your friend.
Okay. What? What happened here?
Protection. They came after me. I had to do what I had to do.
Izzy eases at that and is like, all right, I get that. What are you doing here?
Looking around.
Riley turns to Pip and goes, "Has she cracked?"
And I think I'm like looking through the window.
Yeah, we're just staring at each other.
And I'm only hearing you speak.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
How far are you away?
You two are about 45.
Okay.
45 and 20.
Yeah, and I'm peeking through the caravan window as I look up to you on the roof and I say, Ms. I honestly don't know.
I'm here with a very large caravan, and to be honest, I forgot what we were doing here because I was really, really focused on finding my friend. But if you're just looking around, you might have someone to deal with back there. I don't think they'll hurt you. I think you're I don't know why. You give me a good vibe, but I need to check in with them.
And as she hints to the soldiers, you see they're all kind of getting off their horses and slowly approaching sword strong.
Riley
Oh.
gets down from the caravan.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb out through the window and kind of jump off so I'm next to you.
Cool. Thorgol is staying in the caravan, but kind of looking out, seeing what's going on.
Dookie, we got this. We're gonna go take care of it. You just stay there.
Let me talk to
I
them.
was planning on it.
I
I'm
grab
gonna
y'all
go.
real quick.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go back up to
Yeah.
closer to where you are.
Absolutely.
So, they don't speak. It's actually very strange. It's
I just talked to you. What do you mean?
Okay.
And you all hear this.
Ha!
I'm
Oh.
speaking.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Okay, not like us, I think. With mouths moving and like what I'm doing now, it is different.
Well, Isthmus, I'm very sorry. Maybe don't tell people that they don't know speak.
No, I'm just
Proper.
saying. I didn't say proper. Did I say proper? Listen, why are you laughing? Look, someone else take over, okay? I do not have the wherewithal, and I'm just gonna keep going around looking for
Yes.
Omaru.
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Pip. I'm definitely not from here. I'm quite a bit further north. We're just looking for our friend. I'm sure that Isthmus already told you plenty about Omaru.
No, I didn't get a name or anything.
I
Your
didn't-
friend here in this?
We think.
You see a few more soldiers.
Why are we here for them again? I really don't
goodness.
remember.
Well, they were asking for our help to recover some of their relics.
Oh, that's right. Okay. We're here to investigate this temple.
Okay, yeah.
One of them
Oh
No, stop.
Whoa!
comes up on a crossbow, and then one comes up talking to you. And what's the deal? What's a threat?
No, put your weapons down, please. Clearly, they're capable. Martially, look around you. Let's not just jump to violence.
Calm your tits, dude.
What was your name?
My name is Fate. And
Fate.
Fate.
Like,
And as he says his name, he lowers that one hand that he had extended, at the soldier. And as he lowers that one hand, you can see the other three hands sheathe the swords they'd already drawn behind his back.
Okay.
oh,
The crossbow soldier kind of takes takes his crossbow, puts it at his side, but never stops pointing it at you. The bowman puts his bow down, still knocked with an arrow, but now not drawn. All right, well, we're keeping a close eye.
I mean, again, I know we asked already what you're doing here. You're looking around?
Yes, this place. And you all come to look around, as you just said. Artifacts or something.
Oh, you're looking for the artifacts as well?
Why did you kill the bodies?
Insight.
Oh.
17 plus... It's a dirty 20.
Do you want to roll either deception or persuasion? Or just be forthright about what you want to say?
I'll be forthright. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't really know anything about artifacts. It's just an interesting place. Artifacts, sure. You see him buckle as he begins to speak. I just have a feeling about this place, to be 100% honest with you. I didn't know about artifacts, but inside there must be something. I feel drawn to it. And these folk attacked me. They must be guarding something here.
Were they stationed here already, or?
No. Sort of as I arrived, I came upon them, or they came upon me. I wonder if I was followed. Not sure. But it's okay. It doesn't really matter now.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
I'm gonna search the dead bodies for any cool things.
These were pretty mundane soldiers. Just normal leathers.
Count how many cards you have. Nicole, count how many item cards you have.
There's like chainmail and half plate is probably the best you find.
No coins.
No coin.
Well, they look kind of boring. I kick one with my foot a little bit.
Okay, all right, let's.
Oh, what's your name?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Us.
That's a great question.
Yeah. You go first.
Riley starts walking.
That's usually the answer. I'm Izzy, and I am having mental breakdown. So nice to meet you.
Interesting.
I lost my friend. Again.
Again, you lost your friend, as in you're telling me again, or again, this is not the first time this has happened?
Both. Yeah.
Maybe don't. It's a sensitive subject. Maybe don't.
Okay.
I brought it
ask
up.
Too much. You know, it's all right. Maybe don't expand on it. It's a little bit too much.
I won't. Yes, I get myself into trouble by expounding upon things at times. But that's another story.
Can you expand upon that?
Trouble.
All right.
As I said.
All right, you're right.
Oh, sorry. As I mentally communicated with you.
Okay, I really apologize. I didn't mean to say it
It's
like.
okay.
I like them a lot.
Yeah, honestly, I agree.
I
I'm
think
going
so,
through
too.
a lot, but I really do vibe with this person.
Cool. Well, but I can do it with my mouth. I just.
I'm sorry.
She's 16.
17.
Sure. She's 17.
I can do it.
We understand what you're saying. You do not have to repeat it. I get it. Don't give her that tee up again.
But I assumed that you wouldn't be able to understand me if I did. Can you? And he goes.
No.
Can you write that?
Yeah, of course. And he goes and pulls out a tip of his sword, sheath, and uses that to drag into the ground there, and writes what he said.
Okay, Riley reads it.
Okay, what did you say?
I don't know if can you read it? Can you read Thrycreen?
I can read everything.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Sweet.
gonna read everything.
It says, "I think, therefore I am."
Got it. Nietzsche.
Oh.
What?
It's fine.
So, look, we're gonna roll past that anachronism.
And this whole time that
Incredible.
they have never said anything except for the chittering of Thrycreen's speech.
Yeah.
These
We're just
guards.
standing here talking.
Yeah.
Are we talking out loud?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you had cracked.
Yeah.
These guards
Yeah.
are just looking at you all. Are you all right?
Yes, we're fine. This
Oh, I think it'll lift them out.
this person communicates telepathically. New for me as well.
I thought you had cracked.
Don't comment on it. Trust me.
I kind of forgot you were standing there. Sorry.
I think we got this.
I think
If
yeah.
you want to go take care of Dookie over there and just watch him, make sure he's fine. We'll handle him inside.
By the way, is
All right. We'll be out here if you need anything.
Great.
And they begin to walk back
Incredible.
to the carriages.
Oh my gosh.
And you see standing behind this large. How tall are you? You're roughly
Let's say like 6 something.
6 something.
Yes.
Oh,
not,
nice.
not, I'm not
Oh,
smaller.
wow.
Smaller.
Yeah, this taller insectoid figure. There are these massive stone doors, with the slit down the middle, and then this kind of inscription that is written from the ground to the top.
I read
All right.
this. Read this.
all right? Reads a lot.
It's well read.
It doesn't actually say anything. It's just a inscription of kind of a bunch of different letterings and runic symbols. But there's no actual verbiage that's being said.
Like from different languages?
No, just all in one language. It's all just Elvish.
But it doesn't.
Oh, I read Elvish.
Oh, then yeah, you can. I mean, you can see the symbols.
Yeah. Do I? Oh God. Can I make a check to see if I recognize any symbols?
Yeah, sure.
What would that be?
It's literally just symbols from the Elven alphabet.
Oh,
is
it's
It's just like it's old runic
is
symbols.
it like a
that have
Wi-Fi
been-
password?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Wi-Fi
It's like when
password.
Like a
Apple's
suggestion
choose
strong
Yeah,
password.
it's that.
Kind of, honestly, kind of. But like it's just inscribed up there to be like not filigree.
Ornamentary.
Is
Ornamentary, yes,
it like
thank
in
you.
a baby's nursery when they have like the alphabet around the walls or some shit like that?
Yeah, you'd think, but
Sure.
it's not in order.
Sure, we'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not in order.
Okay.
But there are definitely mixed into what like the Elven alphabet would be. There are actual runic symbols that you would be the
Yeah.
only one who really knows. Are commonly used in like spellcasting.
Oh. Huh.
It's honestly just for
All
decoration.
common
Elves
level.
are like honestly really superficial.
Do they-
very appearance based?
Do they look like they kind of go together? Like if it's Elvish spell rune, Elvish spell rune, Elvish spell rune, right? Does it have a pattern to it? When it wraps around, or when it's like read horizontally, or when it's read vertically?
Go ahead and make a straight up intelligence. Is you're looking for like a pattern or
I'm looking for a pattern. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
exactly. Oh, that's pretty good. 21.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk up and you notice the first letter before every rune is slightly different. It matches the actual carving of the rune.
Huh. Who can read this? And I point out the different letters. What do those say together?
What do they say together?
They just say open.
It says open. Oh!
That was a little disappointing.
I need this day to end, and I just start walking forward.
Yeah, Riley heads on in as well. If anything, Riley tries to head on in first.
No more
We
mental,
absolutely at the door, like.
no more mental breakdowns.
I cannot make that promise.
Children, stop.
Not you moving it back.
You all move in, and as you get within the parameters of the tower, the door's shut. And what you see is a ruined tower. Obviously, it was not terribly hard to get into this tower. It has already been ransacked from what you can see. The chandelier that hangs from the second floor ceiling has shattered and is all over this worn, ripped carpet, or this rug that stems down the middle, and there are 4 pillars that look like they are cracked and worn, but still holding strong. There are bookcases and chairs and benches and tables and crates and barrels all broken into, and the one thing that is actually like presentable but still pretty beat and torn is here, where there's a small little altar with a little with a kind of display case that has been bent and broken through.
Riley goes over there and investigates.
Okay.
Told you I had a
And-
feeling about this place.
That is the altar there.
What is it?
When we get,
That was a 6.
oh. You go to investigate,
Yeah,
and there's
Yeah.
not too much. There's not much that you notice.
Find anything, sticky fingers?
Fate, you said that you felt a call in here.
Of sorts, yeah.
Can you describe it?
One of those gut feelings. You know? I don't know. And Fate sort of walks around the place a little bit and just wants to sort of tune into it. Just wants to take it in, wants to listen, see if he hears anyone else here, anything happening.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
That's going to be 19.
19.
Ooh.
His first roll.
Left his
Okay.
first roll.
Sweet.
You don't hear anything. The tower is eerily silent.
Okay.
But you do, with your background, you feel the presence. And it is far up.
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
just faint. Very faint.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just kind of felt it. Thought I'd come inside. Glad you all are here as well.
Where do you feel it now? Do you still have that feeling?
It's maybe. I should just keep looking around.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we've kind
Riley
of.
starts
Yeah.
to slowly walk. And I think because the only thing besides, I've already looked here. Now it's just the staircase up.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
see there's
Mhm.
a larger staircase
Mhm.
that's about 10 feet in width.
Yeah.
And then going around the entirety
Uh-huh.
of the tower itself, spiraling up, there are 2 side staircases that go up this way and this way.
Okay. Riley starts to go upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, you start to go upstairs. There's another one of those kind of display cases that's been broken into, and
Yeah.
there's nothing in there.
I don't.
it-
Even
it's
if I
just-
roll, there's
It's
like nothing.
just
in
a
there.
table
Okay.
with like a glass display case that's been like it'd be like going into a jewelry store and
Great.
looking into a broken glass case.
So yeah, there's no need for me to. There's nothing hidden.
Yeah, nothing.
Can I see the arcane anomaly from here?
Nope.
Okay. Without even discussing it with anybody, I just head as far up as I need to see the arcane anomaly
Got it. I
On
think that's
the
kind of
wall?
what Riley's doing too.
Yeah.
on the
So-
ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, on the
So
ceiling,
I guess I'll go. I'm gonna go to the left.
Rolls Untold.
Okay. Are you
Who
going
are
to the left
they?
with Riley?
Oh, they don't go the same place?
There's 2
Oh,
different. They split.
No,
They-
I'll go
they-
the other way.
Okay, cool.
I think I'm still standing by the door, just so I'm
Okay, awesome.
surveying.
Same thing with you, Fate. Just-
No, Fate sees people doing some movement, so he's gonna sort of join up and try to ascend as quickly as possible as well.
Okay, up with Riley.
Left is sinister, so let's go right.
All right.
Left is sinister for a lot of reasons.
As you go up
Because you're
a few floors.
you're going
I'm gonna
left.
remove
Oh, okay.
you. Cool.
Yeah, thank you. I'm hilarious. You can laugh. It's okay.
I was like, I
was like,
don't get the joke.
It's true.
You go up a few
Okay.
floors, and Riley, you end up here.
Okay.
Fate and him, right here.
I called you guys. What's up there?
They are pretty far up. You.
Oh, if I'm by the stair, if I'm like,
I mean, if you're by the stairs, like, it's gonna be a dull whisper.
can I use thaumaturgy to make my voice louder so they can hear me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up there, guys?
You all hear this booming, thunderous voice.
What do we see?
And what you see is the arcane barrier that you saw cresting out of this actual tower. There's this kind of bluish aura that cuts off at these doorways.
Okay.
And inside, you can see inside, there's 4 other little portals or doorways, each assigned to a color. There's blue, red, green, and yellow. And then you see there's green, blue, yellow, and red of these massive kind of crystalline orbs that are set into the ground in this massive mage circle. Along the back walls, there are desks with books and notes and journals. There's a globe. There's a few odds and ends and potions. There's a skull. There's just a bunch of anything you would think that would be in like a wizard's lair, a wizard's den. You probably see it.
Open.
I get frustrated and come up the stairs.
I just want to.
Don't see anything physically happen.
I come up the stairs. They
Okay.
haven't answered me.
I got you.
The blue aura, is it something that feels like... Is it something that feels like a... Like something that is wanting to keep people out or in?
Make an Arcana check.
16.
Okay. This is... You don't know if it wants to keep you out or in. It doesn't seem like it's trying to repel anything. It doesn't seem like it's trying to do much of anything except for just be in its place. But you do feel high layers of magic.
Riley tries to walk through it.
Okay, you walk through it.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
No.
whoa, wait.
As you walk through it,
Oh.
you feel this kind of just authority just grasp onto you. And the one thing you know you can't do in this room
Yeah.
is touch any of the stuff.
I can just look.
You can look, but you can't touch.
Okay.
Are you okay?
It's Riley's favorite place. And on this day, justice was served.
Don't forgetting, I have mage hand.
Shit.
So I want to look around
Does that
and
count?
investigate.
You don't know?
Is touching.
Yeah, I want to look around and investigate.
Okay.
God.
16.
Yeah.
I think Tanner
So-
sat after the last session was like, Nicole.
So, as you see, there are 5 desks.
Uh-huh.
This one in the middle
Mhm.
appearing to be much larger, probably the main workbench.
Mhm.
On this desk that you check first, there's a green journal.
Okay.
On the second desk, there is an open blue research book. And on this desk over here, there seems to be a bloodied letter.
I want to read the bloodied letter.
Okay, you read the bloodied letter, and it's hard to read most of it because it's just covered in blood. But it says, it seems my worst fears have come to fruition. My sickness has gotten the better of me, and I must say my goodbyes. But oh, how I lack the courage to face my family after all this time. I am truly a coward.
Okay. And there's no, like, name or anything?
I don't see a name.
Okay. I'm going to read the research journal.
Okay, you read the blue research book.
Mm-hmm.
You scroll through and you notice...
No,
No,
you
I
don't.
can't.
No, you don't.
Oh,
I just
no,
read because
sorry.
it's open.
Yeah, that's right. You read the open
No,
book.
Yeah.
no. No, she
Don't
doesn't,
give her
Tanner.
that power.
She doesn't, Tanner. She doesn't, Tanner.
Need a hand?
Oh,
Can
what
I-
happens when you step in?
I have multiple.
Can they all
talking
touch?
puns? I don't know.
No, it's good, it's good, it's good.
You can step in if you'd like.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Okay,
but
I will say
do
it.
they get that same feeling that they can't touch anything?
You get the same feeling that you cannot touch anything.
Okay.
You basically hear you can look, but you can't touch.
Sassy.
So,
In this book,
yeah.
it says, in all my findings, all my research, one thing that still fascinates me and will always is some things just exist without reason. And that's just okay.
Okay,
Is that
Ichi.
I was gonna say, is this a self-help?
We need it.
God grant me the,
Okay,
the
and
courage.
then there was nothing on that big desk?
On the big desk, there is a massive book that is on like a center podium
Uh-huh.
on the desk, but the desk is wiped clean.
Okay.
Nothing on it.
Is the book open or
It
closed?
is not. It is closed and latched. But it does have a giant, oh my god, NG inscribed
NG?
on the cover of the book. Kind of in displaced letters.
Okay. Like, almost like a monogram?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to investigate the portals.
Sure.
And
I'd like to get a little closer to the portals.
I'm gonna help Izzy do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll look at the stuff in the center.
What's your investigation bit?
It's good. It's 4.
Plus 4?
Mhm.
Oh, I'll help you then.
And you wanted to
I
read
will
the other
help
one, the green
you.
journal?
This
the
one's
green
green.
one here is closed, right? Or is it open?
No, it's open.
Oh,
All
okay.
the ones
Like
that I mentioned
me.
were open.
Yeah, I
except
want to
for
read the
middle
green one.
podium book.
Yeah, I want the green.
Pip, I'm losing it.
In
I
the
could
green
too.
one, it says, remember to be cordial, even when your colleagues can be quite abrasive.
Wait, what was it? What did you just find?
Who the fuck does this guy think he is?
That's really good advice.
For
So-
who, I wonder.
What you all see, Fate, as you are investigating this, what are you looking for?
This business here in the
Yeah.
center of the room.
What exactly do you want to look? So what it is a massive inscribed mage circle. The actual stonework that it is cut from is much different than the actual stonework of the tower, almost as if it was placed here, not
Gotcha.
built here.
Gotcha.
And there are massive, just almost orbs of different colors, and you see there's kind of like a tiny spark of energy that slowly flits and flickers inside of the center of each orb.
Are they holding anything inside of those orbs? Can I like look and make sure? Like, is that just energy or is there something inside? Is this containment?
It looks as if it's just energy.
Okay. Well, then I'll look around to see if there's any, again, sort of containment things here in this room.
Okay. So one thing I will say about the red orb is that you saw there were 2 bits of energies. One of them was inside of the other bit of energy. Almost like a cage.
Or it's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But you didn't get any containment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You see in these
Gotcha.
portals, you wanted to roll for investigation?
Mm-hmm. With advantage.
18.
18. What you are both looking at is you see these portals and they just kind of wave. And you see at the top of the blue, the green, and the yellow, you see the yellow says time. The green says simplicity. The blue says reason.
Huh.
What does the red
I pull out my artifact.
Okay.
What does the red say?
Red says nothing.
I pull out my artifact and I approach the time portal.
Okay.
Is there any reaction between the two? Okay. As I look at around the room, specifically the mage circle, is the stonework and the design at all similar to the design of the artifact?
No. Vastly different.
And the yellow orb?
Vastly different.
Shit.
I want to gravitate to the red
Sure.
one a little bit because it doesn't have any words on it.
Go for it.
And can I look? I'm not good at this stuff, but can I sense it at all? Its vibe. It's
There's
a little dance with it a little bit.
there's a bit of malice coming from inside this red portal.
Seeing you over there, I just kind of join and look in as well.
And you sense this same bit of malice. And all around the room, you get that same initial feeling that you had.
I want to reach out.
Riley, what are you doing?
I'm just still first. I'm double checking. There's nothing on this. Okay, so I'm gonna.
There's a couple like potions
Oh, but nothing like.
and such on there. And on the far there's a chest over here, and it's open, and it's showing you these massive bags of gold and
That's
these
so nasty.
like golden weapons, and they're you even maybe
See a fireball wand?
maybe you don't know.
Dinner. Okay.
That's perfect.
You know, I love when I'm not the punching bag of the episode. It's really entertaining. I get it, guys. This is entertainment. This is
I think
entertainment.
Riley wants to test for. She sees that, but I think she kind of feels. She's like, that feels maybe a trap. I don't want to test it.
Maybe
on
that's a
this."
trap.
And so she's gonna go to
You
where
see a
the
sign
book
over
is.
it? There's a fireball wand in blinking lights.
And a pygmy woolly mammoth.
And a pygmy woolly mammoth.
Riley goes back to the giant book that's closed, and she wants to mage hand to try to open it.
You go to mage hand and you can't even form your mage hand. With the thought of you want to try and grasp at this book, your mage hand doesn't even form.
I grasp at it with my real hands.
You can't.
What do you, like? I just can't physically.
Your body and mind will not let you. You go to think, I want to grab this book, and your body does not listen to you.
Fuck this.
Tanner, question. Question. And I'm just throwing something out there. The sand from the artifact, does it displace the blue authority aura at all?
Not really. Not as far as you've seen.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm about to touch it.
Do it.
I want to touch the red portal.
You touch the red portal and it won't. It's not letting you in.
I go to the other ones too. I go to the blue one, try to...
You go to the blue one in your hand.
Whoa, okay. All right, that one works.
But the red doesn't, huh?
I guess not. I go to green and yellow and also check those. Okay, so the ones that have names work. But why doesn't the red one have a name? Can I stick my head through one?
Actually,
I think Riley's curious to come over and like start maybe to check out time.
honestly, I
100%
I jump through the yellow portal.
Okay, you jump through the yellow portal.
I stick my head through.
Riley jumps in after.
Okay, you jump through. Fate, what's happening?
I want to go inspect the red. Like, what can I figure out about it?
Go ahead and give me. What are you trying to inspect about it?
How do you get through it?
Hey Tanner, how do
Hey
you get through it,
Tanner, just how do you do
Well, here,
it?
let me tell you. Yeah.
Or if there's, I don't know, if there's anything around it specifically,
It
any
is-
connections I can make to this.
Ooh.
Unlike, go ahead and roll investigation or Arcana.
Sweet.
I'll
Everyone
help
would
you.
do.
I'll help you. I was looking at the red
You
one.
cannot. You are inside of.
No,
the,
I didn't go. I said I just stick my
Put your
head
head in.
through and then I came back.
Because you're doing this all at the same time.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
You're in.
Cool. I'm
I
not good at
don't
this,
like
but we'll
it.
try it out. 12.
12? Okay. You don't quite see anything different about it, except at this one there are 3 what look like orbs that kind of line the top of this portal.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. We'll get to it later. As he goes and joins the yellow.
We have
Okay.
time.
You head in,
We do.
and as you head in,
Oh, it's a rave?
Yeah.
Fate of Galvera. Challengers Edition.
How did we end up again here?
Fate slips on his crop top.
Riley starts duck walking.
Izzy pulls out poppers.
you, good lord, the rocks fall.
This is a serious moment, guys.
You walk
My
into,
friends might be dead.
You walked into a space that is completely just filled with nothing. The only thing that is in here is a massive red button. In the
Riley
center.
presses the button.
I no, I want to stop you before you do that.
Slide a hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna help stop you.
Okay.
Help.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna. We'll see.
An
I was
11.
like, I slipped
I
that.
got a 7. So.
It's 7-Eleven, baby.
Okay.
Let me get that Slurpee.
And
Okay.
Mental breakdown.
Yeah. As
I can
you
do that
go,
with my mouth too.
Can I oop?
Yeah.
as you go,
Riley tries to mage hand.
Oh my
Press
god.
the button.
you mage hand and push the button.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never
And
wanted,
as she does,
You never wanted to what? Finish this.
I've never wanted counterspell more in my life.
you
We're
hear
not
this.
high enough.
You hear this. As red lines start to slowly illuminate the room, and you see this massive bulb in the center of this. The room then goes red.
Okay, so great. I pull out my artifact. I don't know how many charges you're gonna make me use to do this, but I want to try to decelerate what's ever happening.
Okay, you pull out your artifact and you decelerate it, and it. I need you to use decelerate.
Yeah, it's just normally it's 1 charge. Yes. Okay, great, perfect. Love that. Keep it at 1.
How long does that last?
1 round.
1 round? Okay. You buy yourself 6 seconds.
This is so rude.
And then
Oh my god.
timer starts again.
Where's the portal?
What portal?
What?
Where's the button?
In the center.
Press the button again.
You press the button.
Okay.
What?
Keep pressing the button. Don't let it fall.
Okay.
Or don't let this.
I'm
You see-
yeah. I'm
expand.
watching
You
this.
see, they start growing and growing more, but as she pushes the button, they go back
And start growing
and they
again.
start
No,
growing.
we're stuck in a time loop.
In the
All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
This is all you.
It's all right.
This
It's
is
all
all
right.
you.
Great. Keep an eye on the
I'm
timer for me.
watching, yeah.
I just general lay of the situation. Like insight or arcana or
Sure. Go ahead and give me Arcana.
19.
19.
Nice.
This is definitely time magic that is going on here. You don't know what kind of time magic is going on, but you can tell that it is powering. And as it gets closer,
Press the button.
as it gets closer, these things start to creep into the bulb, and then the room goes dark.
Into the bulb?
And then the red starts to fill the room again as the timer restarts.
Into the bulb?
It seems like this massive bulb-like structure that is in the center, hanging above the button that she is pushing right now.
How high?
You couldn't
How
see.
high is it?
Oh, it's maybe 60 feet up. This room
Oh,
is massive.
60 feet.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Oh, maybe I should put it the other way.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Would it help if I blasted the bulb?
I don't know
No.
about that.
I'm inspecting that bulb. Investigation Arcana.
Sure. Arcana.
15.
15. The bulb is definitely magical in nature, and you can tell that whatever is happening to set off some sort of effect of this bulb.
Should I blast the bulb?
No. I'm inspecting the podium, the button.
Okay. Investigation.
I feel so helpless.
Can I be helping because I'm right near the podium?
I'll let you do that since
Okay.
you've been hovering
I'm
over this
literally right.
podium this whole time.
Thank you. It didn't help.
I press the button.
Thank
Okay.
you. It didn't help.
16.
Okay. It is literally just a massive red. It's not even like a button. It's like a massive red light that is just illuminating, and every time she hits it,
Is it? So it's a button. Can I
Is there something?
Open
like,
it?
Yeah. Is there
Can
something
I
attached
take
to
it off and see what's inside?
you can try. Make a tinkering check.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. You got this.
12.
Did you just time slip yourself?
There's
just
nothing
now?
there's nothing to take apart.
There's nothing to take apart.
Nothing to take apart. It's one single object with just magic runes that kind of inscribe up the entire thing up to one large runic circle
Hey,
that illuminates lights.
so reads a lot.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna. Hold on.
Please read it. I'll keep time.
You're gonna keep time? Okay, so I read the runes.
Okay, you read the runes,
Uh-huh.
and the runes say time is limitless.
Press.
Time
That's
is
it.
limitless.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
I don't know. I feel like we're with a philosophy wizard.
Limitless.
It just says time is limitless.
Time is
Did we just let it run out?
What happens if we let it run out?
What is it? How? Okay, where's the red going? Does the red get closer to us?
The red from almost like not corners of the room because you're in this dome-shaped room, but
Yeah.
from almost these four axes of the room, they start to spread out from each one, growing into each other and then growing from the dome ceiling into this bulb. Every time you guys have pressed this button, it has just gotten to the bulb and then it relapses.
Can I get close to the red and try to touch the red
It
on
is,
the wall? Or
again,
is it
it's
too high? No, I mean
it's
like
too high.
the red that's consuming the room.
Yeah, it's too high. It's only like the ceiling, like the dome ceiling.
Oh.
Everything else is just a black void of like a room. But you are in a room, so.
I think we have two options.
press.
Either I blasty blast the bulb, or we let the time run out.
Okay. Switch. You look.
Okay.
I reach into my pack and I want to like pull out some sort of like writing utensils and not on the magic circle, but I want to write on the podium on the side. Can I write on this?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, I'm trying. Can I write on it?
I mean, yeah, it makes a mark.
It makes a mark. Okay, brilliant. I want to like get up and try to. Imagine how tall is the podium?
It's maybe 3 feet.
Okay,
It's-
yeah, no. So I'm looking over it. I need you to trust me. We need to work together. All right.
Okay?
Tell me, what are you actually reading here? What do all the things mean?
All I see is time is limitless.
Over and over and over.
Over and over again.
And over again.
What do you know? What language it is?
Same, Elvin.
Elvin.
Elven. Okay. Do you know how to write Elven?
Would
I do.
Shit.
Press.
Sorry, I know that was your job.
I was gonna do it.
I'm sorry, I know that was your job. Isthmus, I need you. You look after the button.
Okay.
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 All 4 hands above the button.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Isthmus. Isthmus, please tell me how to rewrite this to unlimited.
Time is unlimited.
Unlimited.
Okay, yeah, and I tell him the letters in
Okay,
Elvish.
yeah,
I
you
erase
write
it
time
and
is-
write it in.
Right, you can't erase it. It's inscribed
Like
into
do
it.
one of the little.
Is there a
like,
way to do the
little
runes?
carrot?
Yeah, little
Isthmus,
carrot.
is there a way to change these runes so that it doesn't affect it? What I'm asking is there a way that I can write it in without crossing it out?
Would I know any way grammatically that I could turn the sentence into its opposite?
Grammatically?
Yeah, like if there was like a
grammatically. Not
make an
chromatically?
no, like
No, grammatically. Okay, that's what I
grammatically,
thought.
yeah.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, make an intelligence check, I guess. What would you change it to? That's kind of on you.
Well,
I
what's
want
the direct translation?
Button.
Is there button. That was
Nice. That was close.
That was good. That
I'm
was
trying
good.
to
That was
get
good.
as much of it
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
You saw the bulb literally was like half lit, and then
Oh my god. You said intelligence? Okay. No.
What I know, because I can read.
I mean,
Yeah.
possibly.
Me too. More than anything, and not for a stupid rune challenge, just
Yeah?
in general.
Possibly.
It would
Do
be
you want me
great.
to try? Do I
I
need to
mean,
roll anything?
What would you say?
I would want to change it so it says time is unlimited.
I mean,
Like-
how are you changing this? I guess.
Like literally.
We're going
writing
over
on
with
it.
a red pen, and we're pointing out all of
Okay,
the
cool.
grammar errors.
You're doing it all 460 million times?
Guys, is this the best use of our time?
460 million
Yeah.
times?
Also, it says limitless, right?
Time is
Time is
limitless.
limitless.
Time is
Yeah.
limitless. So,
So
isn't unlimited
unlimited
is
is
the
the
same
same.
thing? Yeah. Right.
Oh.
So let's okay. so
Sorry,
if it's
translation
limitless,
error.
it's okay. It's okay. I think we're
Happens.
overthinking this.
I think we have two options. We let the timer run out, or I blasty blast.
We're getting close. It's dripping.
Can I? Is there anything on the ground, like rocks or anything?
Shall we? Or button?
There's not.
Button one more time. We got to talk this through. There's nothing on the ground. I take a javelin.
Nothing. Okay.
I take a javelin and I want to throw it at the wall, not the bulb. I want to throw it at the red and see what the red does to the javelin.
Ting.
All right, let's just let it run out.
Okay.
It was nice knowing you.
you
I'm
want-
just kidding.
Are you sure you
This
don't
is
want
the
me
time for jokes. Sorry.
to blast
Izzy
first?
laughs way too hard.
Should we don't want me to blast you?
No,
blast
I think
first?
I don't think we should do any. Limitless means there's nothing really to run out. So in essence, can you run out if it's limitless?
But is it only limitless because we kept pressing the button?
And what is it?
I'm casting Identify on it.
Cast identify?
Yes.
You've had identified.
Shut up, I forgot.
this whole
I forgot.
time.
His mandibles drop.
I forgot that I had it.
You cast identify. What's the range on identify?
Wow, that's a great question, and I know the answer to that. Talk amongst yourselves while I remember that answer.
If only there was something that we could do. If we could maybe like figure out more information about this thing that is above us. I guess I can't. I personally can't think of anything. Button.
Oh, I gotta touch it.
I didn't know if we were on it. I just looked over and I'm like, ah.
Identify as a range of touch.
Touch the button.
Oh,
They're connected.
I'll touch the button
Okay.
and identify it.
You touch the button, and it tells you that
Don't.
there's an arcane enchantment that stops an arcane effect,
Of course.
and starts an arcane effect.
Starts and stops an arcane effect. I hate time.
This is a reset button.
I feel like I should blasty blast.
It just everything we know about it. It resets the effect and it starts it and it ends it and it all happens.
It doesn't say anything about the
It's
effect it
cool.
resets. You think that if it's resetting something, it would know what it has to stop.
Is there any way to climb the wall?
Smooth walls.
Even with
You can try.
fuck it, Riley. Tentacles come out and she goes to
Jesus
try to climb the
Can I?
wall.
Tendrils come out and you go to climb, but
Uh-huh.
again, smooth walls. There's nothing to actually grasp onto. The dome actually starts around 45 feet and then goes up.
Press it. Ridiculous question. How far do you think you could throw me?
Probably pretty far. I think I could. I mean, nothing happened to the. You want me to throw you on the bulb? Are you sure?
Keep in mind, this bulb is around 30 feet in diameter.
Can I lob him up?
And it's smooth like the wall.
So you wouldn't be able to hold on to it.
I just
You
need
can
to
try.
I just need to touch it. It's really
I can
high
try
up.
to catch you too.
Hold on. I have the Wand of Higher Falls, which means watch that while I read it.
Oh my god!
Let me see if this helps. Hold on.
Start crumping.
I don't even remember what the one does, but
When my joke wants to fireballs actually comes in handy.
Oh, no, not this, but I do have something else.
okay.
And I'm gonna read Scroll of Null Gravity.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Nullifying any gravitational effects. Can people still watch that?
Yeah.
So-
Fuck it, press
Oh.
it. Press it. Press it.
Okay, fall damage is negated and any object that enters the area is immediately slowed by an amount equal to your spellcasting ability modifier multiplied by 5. As an action, you can move the sphere up to 20 feet in any direction as long as it remains within 60 feet of you. When the sphere of effect leaves your range, the spell ends and all affected objects and creatures within the spell return to normal.
Can you
Question,
cast
though.
it? Can you cast it around me about to catch Pip?
So once Pip gets into it, the speed
Yeah.
drops.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I can only use this once.
I think this will work. I think that the way this is written, it won't have any effect other than nullifying the gravity. So if you theoretically if
I got it.
okay, theoretically if you cast it and something is thrown in a direction and you keep up with
I
it,
know that.
it should keep moving in that direction.
It should be fine. I'm just saying though, is this the best use of this spell right now?
Press. I don't want to be stuck here forever pressing this button.
I know, but I don't know how much, Pip, no offense, I don't know how much your identify is actually gonna do.
That's absolutely fair. It's a third layer spell.
It's either that or we let this time run out. I don't think exploding this thing is going to help
Okay,
us.
then I think we let the time run out.
Izzy just sits back.
This isn't a physical timer, right? This is just for us.
The physical timer
Is watching the red.
is
Yeah.
watching the red.
I think we let it
Sure is
run
pretty,
out.
isn't it?
No.
Do you
wow,
get a
I'm
feeling? Do you
stumped.
get that same feeling that is there any
Yeah. No. Yes. Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes. I don't know how that translates to this.
It's a gut feeling, Pip. That's all we can go on. And the first thing they said was,
I got a gut feeling about all of you.
look,
And we're in this together now.
the first thing that they said was to wait till the time goes out. I say we just wait.
It was just an idea.
Riley's gonna.
Can I do an insight on Pip? Press the button.
Sure.
No.
Just for now. I just want to do this
What are you
insight.
trying to read?
Sure.
Why are you mad, bruh?
Why are you mad, bro?
It's a 13.
Do what you need to do.
Roll 13.
Ooh, beats it.
What you can tell, Izzy, is that I don't want to leave this room because you don't know why, but this feels like something that I need. I don't want to destroy the orb because it is something that I need. And I probably, I mean, you haven't known me very long, but what you do know about me is that I'm reasonable, but also I took the things that I felt I needed. And that's what landed me in prison.
Yeah. Especially after my conversation with Omaru. I do recognize that as a
Like-
Looking deeply into Pip's eyes is like.
And I think
Pip.
you probably see me darting that. It's not in my hand because I gave it back to not Riley because I don't know your name. I gave it back to Riley, but you'd see my eyes darting from that scroll to the orb.
Pip,
back to
how
the scroll.
sure are you about the bulb?
I'm not. I just have a feeling.
I think we have to try. What is the thing that you're looking at that does that? Is it one of the things you stole?
What?
Is it one of the things? Where'd you get it?
Where did I get the spell?
Yeah, this scroll thingy. Where'd you?
I found it.
So if you're not gonna use it, like you just keeping it for a rainy day, or?
Listen. I just don't know if this identify plan is the best option.
Well then,
It doesn't. No, I'm just kidding.
I think
Oh wow. Oh shit.
I was wondering if there was a amount of charges.
we just let it run out. If you're not gonna let me blast it, we let it run
Pip,
out.
we won't damage it. We won't damage it. We just want to see what happens when we run out. I think it's a really good hunch with the whole time is unlimited.
Just a hunch.
I think there's something
Fine.
to it. Pip, if anything.
fine.
Okay. We sit in a very uncomfortable 30 seconds.
As we're waiting, I'm gonna pull out my wand of liar calls. Well, hopefully this will give us a little help. And I flick it so it plays music and give an bardic inspiration to all four of us.
Is it a D4?
It is. This bardic die starts at a D6.
6, okay. Nice.
And as you watch the red lines just reach towards this massive bulb hanging from the sky, it starts to envelop it, grab it, completely overtake it. And the whole room washed with light. And the red disappears, turns into a bright golden color. And you see a door open where the pillar of the button was.
I go and open the door.
It's just like one of those portals.
Oh.
Yeah.
I try to stick my hand in. Well, I guess we're going this way, and I start to go and.
Okay, you walk through.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure that we weren't gonna die just now.
Listen, I could tell, and I still went with it. So I hope that puts us on an even footing right now, because I don't trust easy, and I know Pip was very interested in this room, and if we had damaged it, it would not have been great. I don't think we damaged anything. I think it was a test. I think it was a trial. I think it was its own thing. And let's just keep it pushing. Because the only way is forward. Pip, forward. I reach out my hand. I don't have time to be offended today, and I walk through the portal.
And in his mental world, Fate just says, I wish I didn't trust so easily. And then continues on.
Pip, alone in this room. A same golden color. The bulb completely illuminated like a light bulb.
There is a moment of tension between Pip and himself. Between Pip and the fact that someone who was not him knew what to do better than him. And it is beyond overwhelming. And I think Pip has not felt this way in a very long time. And this is, you can see a seed of doubt just kind of form in his soul that he is worth everyone's trust. And he walks through the portal.
And at that, we're going to go to break. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 10 minutes and see what happens next.
My philosophy teacher would be so proud of
That
me
is
right
where
now.
we leave off.
So sorry.
Totally good.
That's our whole vibe.
You
Okay.
exit out of the yellow portal from this timeless room back into the mage quarters. You see behind you the green and the blue and the red portal still there, room as it was when you once were there.
Nothing's different.
Nothing.
And the
is
yellow
different.
orb?
Yeah, what's the yellow orb doing?
The yellow orb is now not lit up.
Oh.
Okay, so something was different. When I asked if anything was different.
Nothing noticeable.
Tanner, you're wrong for that.
Can I go palm the red portal?
Yeah.
No?
And as you now are looking at the red portal, you see one of the three orbs up top. The
So
yellow
do
one
the
to
other
far
three.
left
Okay.
is the
Um,
not yellow.
Can I
literally
the
doing a
orb, the
combination.
yellow orb that's not lit up? Is there anything in it that I can see, or is it just like the yellow orb?
The yellow orb?
Yeah.
No, it's just, it is dark and the arcane power seems to have transferred somewhere?
To maybe to the orb above the
Maybe.
red.
You can infer.
Oh, we're unlocking this. It really is just like a passkey, like a combination lock, but the combinations are not numbers, they're tests.
I guess. So okay, so now we gotta go
Wizards, man. God, it's so complicated.
simplicity, I guess. And so I'm gonna go into the green one and go in.
Okay, you walk into the green room.
I take steal and swing, and then I go in.
Okay.
I look at Pip. Hey, you want to hang back or?
I just walk into the portal.
Jesus, why am I doing emotional work today? I'm having a mental breakdown. Oh, because I'm trying to solve other people's problems. I get it, and I go into the portal.
As you all walk into this portal, you see a room covered in runes inscribing different names. And no, I am not going to name all of these millions of names all over the room, Miss Reading Girl.
Okay.
But
Her reads a lot.
there's bookcases that line the wall, filled with encyclopedias and dictionaries and notes on research through the many ages of the mortal magics. And at the head, there is a doorway, unilluminated, very much like the portals that you just were looking at, with a golem standing there, arms crossed.
Hello.
Doesn't say.
Can you let us through, please?
Doesn't say anything.
Open.
The door. No.
Worth a shot.
You said that the books in this room detail all of the mortal magics. Is it sectioned off
simplest.
by
It is
the different
the history.
layers?
It is the
It's the
history,
history of it.
the mortal magics, of like most of the arcane events that have happened during a certain amount of time.
Is that just like on this plane, or again, like does mortal mean? Does that encompass stuff like extraplanar things like fairy and that kind of thing?
Moral just meaning,
Can die.
yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Can I see if there are any books about golems?
Sure. There's a whole section over golems.
Start reading how to like control a golem, basically.
Okay. There's a bunch of stuff over how to control a golem. Some things they can be bound to your soul. Some things they are bound to an object. Some things they need an actual control rod or stone, or there are multiple thousands of different ways to try and control a golem. But what they all say is they have to be, usually the one controlling them is the one who creates them.
Okay.
Or is gifted.
And there's no other buttons or anything in this room. It's just bookcases and the golem.
It's just bookcases, the runes on the wall, and the golem standing guard at the door.
Can I do an insight check on the goblin and just
Golem.
Gollum.
What did I say?
Goblin.
Goblin.
No, I said golem.
Oh.
Nope.
It's okay. It's,
Gaslight
it's a
girl
green room.
boss. Gaslight girl boss.
We're gonna run back the tape. Psych, we're recording this whole thing.
Do you have a replay?
Yeah, can we just get in the
Like, you guys are roughly about 20 feet off from the golem.
I'll
or the
walk up.
Golem. Anyways.
That was my plan the whole
Make it nice and menacing.
Yeah, I want to get close and do an insight check on him.
As you get about 10 feet.
There it is. Not 10 feet. 15.
Okay. Nothing happens.
So
10.
you-
Oh,
As you
oh.
get
okay,
10 feet.
rude.
Okay.
The pattern contains a complex system of words, actions, thoughts, and powers constructed over time by the greatest mages of the ages. Through the complicated combinations of these layered variables, much can be achieved. Yet just a single answer out of the million to be chosen is needed to enter.
As what
A
speaks,
single answer.
you see, or you can probably hear Pip pulling books on books on books off of the bookshelves, as they're like tables or anything. Okay, and has scooted up onto a chair, and I'm standing on top of the chair and laying the books out in front of me. And the books that I want to collect are books related to Talamund, books related to the Titans, and books related to the Legend of the Lost Wizard City.
Okay?
That's all under T.
Yeah, it
And if this a library is organized, we're good.
is. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Tanner, I find them, right?
Yeah, you do.
The Dewey Decimal System says that Pip finds them very quickly.
You do. You find it very quickly.
Great. Then I don't care what they're doing. They're gonna do their own thing. I'm doing my own thing.
Cool.
I think I look around this huge library, and it reminds me of my childhood home and my adopted father's library, and I'm only thinking about Umaru and being in a library with Umaru and how Umaru would love this right now. But then I keep thinking about simplicity and how this is a test about simplicity. And I'm like, I'm just gonna try it. What's gonna happen? And I go up to the golem, I go, please let us through.
I tried that!
No, you said, no, you didn't. You specifically didn't say, you said other words. And I remember thinking, I'm like, you're not saying exactly what Tanner needs to freaking hear right now. And I'm mad.
The golem steps to the side.
Oh shit, the mics every time.
Sorry.
Please was the word.
I thought I did say
Have a nice
please.
day.
No.
You said open.
Yeah.
You said open.
You said
But
open.
before that,
You
I
said
think
hello.
I said, hello, can you let us in? And I
Yeah.
said,
It was please.
fuck that.
And when that works, and when Izzy knows it's please, she gets a very unpleasant memory of her mother being like, you have to say please and thank you.
Yeah,
Of course.
the doorway illuminates, and the golem does a slight bow
Thank you.
and gestures to go through the door.
Thank you. Pip, are you taking those? You checking them out? Is there a...
Don't look at me. Don't look at me! No, seriously though, I'm not leaving.
What?
Pip is not even paying attention to you.
Pip, we can go.
It's like he can't even hear you.
Are you looking at the books?
Yes.
In the books?
I am
He pulled them.
pulled them, I am looking at them.
So, are you looking at the books?
I think I've finished looking at the books.
Okay. As you say the magic word and the door, the books, all the
no.
writing in them disappears.
No.
Just as I get to this one section
Hey, I
that
did
I was
it!
looking for, I'm very disappointed to see that happen. And then
Hey, everyone, I did it. I solved it.
And I just take the book and I throw it at Izzy.
I dodged. Dexterity.
Make an attack roll,
I
actually.
am. And I'm gonna slip it.
Holy, okay.
Dexterity, right? 16. I know 16
no.
doesn't hit you.
No.
You see this book, and you dodge, and it goes, it travels like back in space, and then just flies at you again, and you dodge again, and you're like, and you're just looking at this animal figure who is not Pip right now.
And I go through the portal.
Walks right by you into the portal.
what is this energy about?
I have never seen him act like this.
What'd you do?
I solved it. I don't know. I thought I did a good thing. I thought we were trying to do a puzzle. I've known him for like a week,
Yeah.
but I'm not good with other people's emotions. I tried to talk to him. Maybe you want to talk to him? He's real close with Amaru. Wish they were here.
This is your friend?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slink out while she's talking, and I'm gonna go to find Pip.
Okay. You slink out of the room. Are you two still in the room?
Should we go through the portal? Or do you want to stay too? Please don't throw a book at me.
I'm not gonna throw a book at you.
Cool.
I'll look one more time to see if the section I was looking at, but
You see the words are still slowly kind of absolving from the books. And you do see Ath's sphere start to slowly dissolve off the cover of the book.
let's go. We need.
Okay. Let's go.
Stepping through the portal, Pip is gone, by the way.
Like, cannot see.
I'm not in this room. I left this room.
Okay. I know.
Do we feel it?
What?
Do we feel it? As he moves
Do
further.
you want to know where I do you need to know where I went?
Ooh. Yeah. Where did you go?
I went into the next portal.
That's what I thought.
Into the blue one?
You guys all start to feel it.
I
Okay. I go.
Where did he go?
I think he must have gone into the next one.
As you, you
Yeah.
don't feel it.
Okay, because I'm falling behind.
You feel it.
Mm.
From your shoulder, it starts to,
Am I still in the room?
Yeah.
In this room?
No, I thought you were in the green room.
I go back into the...
Okay, as
yeah,
you start
yeah.
to feel it, you...
Yeah, we gotta go now. We can't stay. So we have this thing going on.
Are you explaining this in the green room?
No, in
Okay, cool.
In the room.
Hey, you walk there too?
No, yeah.
Okay,
we went
cool.
While they're explaining, can I go try to talk to Pip in the blue room?
Sure, you can try.
What's up?
Basically, there's this thing where we can't... I try to move my armor just a little bit so you can kind of see I have the rock skin that is normally green and yellow streaks and maybe occasional red stripe through it is black and like blacks and grays and almost not coral, but it looks like it's what's that tryptophobia?
Trypophobia.
Yeah,
Oh.
someone would freak out if they saw it here. It's it clearly
It pours like a pump.
Think
Porous.
of
Yeah.
if you see...
it's decaying
If
somehow.
you see a bloodstone rock, right?
Yeah.
Think of that, turning into like one of those meteorite rocks with the holes and crevices, and it's rough and like it looks like you've taken sandpaper, really rough sandpaper to it, and it's gray and desiccated.
Seeing that, just subconsciously, Fate like touches his own like sort of spot in that area. Just he doesn't have that, but just seeing you just sort of touches his natural armor that's there, and
it's still there.
It's fine. It doesn't hurt as long as we're near Pip. Basically, Pip can't go far because he has this artifact thing on him that keeps us. We don't know exactly what it means, but we can't go far from each other, and I feel it when he goes far. So I need to get closer to him immediately.
Gotcha. Let's go.
Is Riley? Did you go through the blue?
Yeah.
I'll say, as you guys were coming out of the green, you saw
You see Riley go through.
into
So
the
let's
blue.
just follow them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head into the blue, and as you do, again, it's a black void of nothing except for 4 doors in front of you. Over each door, you see complete, alone, couple, and no one.
Oh.
Before they've even come up to me, I've walked through the alone door.
Oh my God, you dramatic ass bitch.
Riley's had a lot of, I think because they were explaining and she went right after Pip, I feel like she would know it would be the lone one. I think she just would.
That's a good guess.
So,
Complete alone couple and
no one. So,
As you walk through the alone door, it opens. You walk right back out.
I slammed the door behind me.
have I entered now at this point?
Yep.
Okay.
And I walk into the no one door.
You walk into the no one door. And you see, spread out on the floor as everybody else enters, words. Illuminate. What reasons lead you to the decisions you make?
Can I have had some time with Pip alone before the other two enter to try to?
we had a whole conversation.
Yeah,
outside.
I'm just
Yeah.
being dramatic.
Yeah.
No,
Just
that's okay.
slamming
When
doors
you-
in
when you
sub-zero
enter, that's what you
space.
see.
Okay.
You see these words
Yeah, yeah.
illuminate as he walks through a door and then walks back out. The words come out.
And that's something that I see too. And what was the words again?
What reasons lead you to the decisions you make?
So it's kind of fun throwing shit as it is, isn't it?
Motherfucker.
Really?
I
What are you even trying to do?
look. I don't know what happened, but you got pretty upset, and we're just not sure why.
And you're the person to talk to about it. I don't even know your feckin' name. You could at least do me that courtesy. I've been nice to you. I've been courteous. I've stood up for you. And I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even mad at Izzy. I'm just mad. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm staring at these words as I hear my father's voice in my head, because I think these are words he would say to me all the time, as words of encouragement, as words of like, you are brilliant. You have a brilliant mind, Pip. You are a gifted, amazing pup, and like these are the words that will lead you in life. But it feels so bastardous right now. It feels nothing but hurtful.
And as another 10-15 seconds go by, you feel 2 more people enter the room.
Do you see those words on the ground?
You do.
Oh, very existential today.
Fate just says, Greem.
What?
Greem.
Green?
What does that mean?
A great philosopher once said, and I agree with it, and it's what this means to me. Gold rules everything around me. Dream.
Oh.
Huh.
Gold controls my actions for better or for worse.
So, do you pick up jobs? Like, what do you mean?
Used to.
As you give an answer, all the doors open.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's good.
Okay.
All the doors have a, what are the there? It's the 4 doors we saw.
The 4 doors you saw.
Can I peek through couple and complete?
Sure.
So we can go in those.
You don't see any.
What?
You just see a blank void. Nothing beyond. But as you stick your head in, what you all see is Riley's head just gone. Like she sticks it into like arcane
Cool.
darkness.
Yeah. What do you see?
I don't see anything. I think
What doors?
with complete, it's both. So nothing. I stuck my head into couple, saw nothing. Stuck my head into complete and saw
Same
nothing. Do I feel anything?
Nothing.
Riley's gonna step all the way through complete.
Okay. Before you do, as you try to, it shunts you out.
I think there's a puzzle here.
Maybe
I think
that's it.
I think it's one person should go in the alone one, 2 people should go in the couple one, and we see what happens from there.
But maybe we've
Maybe
already.
everyone goes in the complete one.
Did we already do the puzzle though with having Fate open
I
everything?
think it could be a 2-step verification.
Let me go out and check real quick. I want to go out and see if the I want to go out to see if all 3 things are lit above the. I go out to see if all 3 things are lit above the red.
You go out of the.
Yeah.
You can't. There's no portal.
Oh,
Every time
Got
you
it.
walked through the
Uh-huh.
blue, the yellow, and
Okay.
the green, the portal
got it.
dissipates.
I look at you, I said, hey, you want to try this one? And I point at the couple one. Do you just want to,
Sure.
let's
Sorry.
just,
It's fine.
hey, why are you laughing?
Sorry.
We
Sorry.
wrote
Why are you
down-
laughing?
Listen.
That's Alex. That's Alex.
Chill.
That is the most
We
easy
won't
pickup line
tell
I've ever
Amara.
heard.
Amara doesn't even
I just
know.
lost my earring.
Amara's not here. He doesn't
Hey,
even
while
know.
Amara's gone.
They're
What
noiseless.
happens in Glastrix stays in Glastrix.
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Down an earring.
Okay, so do you both walk through the couple one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you want to go?
As you
After you.
Oh, thank you.
you go to walk through it, and boom, it's like hitting a brick wall.
Oh.
You. Ugh.
Okay.
Okay.
There goes that.
But I
Theory?
walked
Did we
through
try
them
at the same
fine.
time?
Oh, can we do it at the same time? Are we doing it at the same time?
You said something before you went in, didn't you?
They don't know, but sure, probably.
I thought you did. I thought I
I mean,
Oh, I did.
I've said a lot of things.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Wait, what just happened? I
Did we
missed
go-
something.
Did we go in at the same
Yeah,
time?
did we
and
go
that's
in at
what
the same
happened?
time?
As we tried to.
I thought you said after you. If you go
Oh,
in at the
LOL.
same,
Yeah,
We
we
tried
tried at the
again.
same
We
time.
tried
We tried
again.
at the
as
same
you try and go in at the same time, same response. Poof. You go in, disappear for about 2 seconds, and come right back out.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
I walked back through complete,
Okay.
or I guess through for the first time.
And as you approach the doors, the words on the ground illuminate again.
What are the words? Is it complete?
As you try and walk through complete, it doesn't work. Every time you have approached the doors, the words start to illuminate. What reasonings lead you to the decisions you make?
And I whisper on my breath, pride.
Okay.
I want to walk through. I want to walk through any of them that will let me.
I'm gonna go to complete. And I'm going to say, I want to feel whole again. I try to go through complete.
It's quite rude of this room to make us feel so vulnerable. Not the time.
I go to alone. I want to be alone. I try to go through.
What are the reasons? What can you repeat it? What are the reasons?
What reasonings lead you to the decisions you make?
Reasons lead you.
Is it a personal question? We have to answer it for ourselves.
I guess so, but yours just opened all of the doors. You go through alone,
All right.
and I meant it, any of the doors.
Hands extended.
And you'll notice that when you go through, the doors shut and then they open back up when you come back out.
Okay.
I didn't stick that. I
Okay,
should have.
sorry.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't hit myself after opening, or
Okay,
it's
and
open.
What did you say?
Going through the alone one,
Mm-hmm.
arms extended.
Did you say anything?
He that was the one that opened the doors. The money.
Green.
Green.
Okay, so
Green.
right.
Gold. Gold?
What if you say green?
Green. It was just a shortening of the phrase.
Yeah, no, it was, worth a try. Maybe it's the wrong door. Try the other doors.
I'll try them.
Mother, Tanner. I know this is probably like a 4th grade puzzle. And I just don't know how. Maybe, okay, you went in for a moment when we went in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is my reasoning for... I don't want to be helpless. You know what? Fuck this room, alright? No one ever gets that much out of me. I give up. I don't know. Pip, I
The
really
words
need
of
your
the night.
help.
I want to roll like an insight check to see if this is a puzzle that maybe like a riddle that maybe my father would have asked me as a child. Oh, that's pretty good. Insight 23.
23? Maybe. Possibly, but your father was a logical man. You don't know if he would have known the answer to this.
My mother, actually. I would love to know.
I want you to make an insight check.
My mother as well.
Just to help you out.
Yeah. It's an 11.
Ooh,
An 11?
Yeah. She's a working
that is
woman.
a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make an insight?
I will say, specifically, just to give you guys a hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Remember that those books were color-coded.
What books? Oh, we are in blue, and there was Bloody Letter, the research work, some things exist without reason. Some things exist without
There's
reason.
no reason.
Only rhyme. And I go...
Are you about to rap?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, what's happening? What is happening?
You went into that very confidently. You better have a 5 more seconds thought it through.
Okay,
This.
okay. I go to complete, and I go, I want to feel complete because that would be kind of neat. So let us through the door, or I'll call you a whore. I go through.
And you hit it harder than you've ever hit it before. You really, literally hit a wall.
I tried.
You know, I can't even say anything. That was it. You can't knock the effort. I appreciate you trying. I'm just, I guess we just die here in this room.
Some things exist without reason.
I didn't know we had a bard in the party.
We don't.
Don't give her too much credit. Come on.
We still don't.
But I can give bardic inspiration with my wand.
I don't know. I don't know the reasons that lead me to do what I do. I don't know what I'm doing. And maybe that's okay.
Yeah, I think we ruled out that being emotionally vulnerable gets us. What the fuck?
I don't know either. I'm just along for the ride, suckers.
Okay, I don't know. And I walk through the door. God! What? What? I don't know. Was that a magical way of saying I need to mean it? And I walk through.
I was being genuine. I do need money. All 4 arms go up. I don't know. I don't know.
You all appear back into this.
Immediately red.
All 3 of the lights on the red are lit up, and you see all of the energy except for the red orb, the large red orb, has dissipated, and now they are all swirling inside of this red orb.
Let's do this, Leroy!
They were fucking hints. Because the green journal said be cordial with colleagues, and that was the one where we had to say please. Okay, the research book. What color was the research book?
The research book was blue.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What color was the NG, the big book?
The big book?
Yeah.
The big book is red.
Oh, wait. But the bloody letter wasn't a color. It was just blood. That doesn't count. That's a sickness. Can I go over real quick? Wait 1 second. I want to go over to try to open the book again.
Still, you feel the authority field over you.
Damn you!
Hey, you know what? I don't know what is my deal right now because I've entered kind of like a zen point of this manic state that I'm in. We did pretty good with the other ones without any hints, and we only just now realized that it was a hint, and I say we just wing it. What's the worst that can happen? We die? What's the point?
I can't tell if I like this version of you more or less.
I really have a good feeling about this one.
Did you go in already?
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
I got stopped.
I was like, okay, cool. I thought you
I was
were
like,
going
no.
I wanted to. I felt like that might not have been.
As I'm talking to Riley, just like.
And I walk through.
Oh, do you?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just go. Hey, Riley.
Okay.
Hey, Riley.
I'll go too.
As
Everything's
you
gonna be
walk
okay.
through,
And if it's
it's
not,
almost like
it's gonna be fine.
red electricity, like very different from the other portals.
I immediately we gotta go because we can't be very far from Pip right now because this
Yeah,
hurts.
the moment he walks through, it's actually excruciating.
Okay, we all go.
Ha ha!
Yeah. I'll say I'll also win as soon as possible.
Okay, cool.
Leroy Jenkins.
Who is that?
That's a World of Warcraft early internet meme.
We'll talk about it in the
Yeah, table talk,
We
table
will,
talk.
yeah.
19 years ago, like yesterday.
Yeah.
I think I read something about it. Anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's crazy, actually.
Yeah. It's the anniversary.
Each
Table talk.
each person stands on a pedestal,
Oh.
a pillar that reaches forever into this dark red and black mist that just disappears into a void.
God, wizards are so dramatic.
This abyss of mist starts to swirl up these pillars and envelop everything. you are each brought to your own mindscape. Pip.
Yeah.
We all get nightmares now.
I live with mine
See.
every day.
You see a visage of yourself, living alone, cast out and forgotten by everyone you love. You sit by a dying fire, malnourished, fur unkempt, old, tarnished. Just staring at a small, brass, golden object on a table. Next to it, there's a shell that's been smashed into a fine powder. Tiny bits are still in little chunks, but it looks like the fine powder is also on residue of your fist. And you see in the fire there's kindling of old portraits and photos of your mother and sister, but your father's photo is crumpled in the hand that clutches and is covered in this white dust. Clutching with angry fists. On the ground, there's concerned letters from your friends, different Omaru, from Izzy, one from Izzy and Riley, who it seems in the letter actually seem to get along now.
What does it say?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's not
what are
my
we doing?
name.
And that's the scariest thing of all.
Because it won't say my name, because Pip doesn't know it yet. So how does...
Well,
I just know
You
it's
just
from you.
know.
Okay. Just an X.
You need to drop this. Just say your name.
God, I
but
thought
they're
you were going to give me a
concerned
reason
of
and you didn't.
how
Don't
long
say
you've
your
been
name.
in isolation. The puzzle has yet to be solved. Your father, yet to be redeemed. All your hard work, all your effort, the knowledge you've put into it, wasted.
The shell. Is it my family's sand dollar?
It is.
I fully taken by this illusion. I begin breathing very quickly, and I begin to tear up, and I begin to hyperventilate as I failed. Everything is gone, and everyone is dead, and everyone's gone,
You begin to hear
and I'm still
whispers.
here.
Whispers of failure, failed.
And
Nothing.
I let them in.
Okay, you let them in, and it rips you apart from the inside. And as you just begin to wither and just die inside this visage, this small little artifact washes you with this golden sand, and you take a breath.
What? Can I touch anything?
Try.
I want to touch the sand dollar.
You touch the sand dollar. And as you do, your hand starts to open back up as the sand dollar is whole now.
Then I hold it really close to me. And I can't feel any of its magic, right? Or can I? Yeah, it's okay. And I just fall to my knees. And I hold it close to my heart as I can feel my heart beat against it. Almost like a tune, like a rhythm of a melody that my family kind of sings for the ocean. And I want to stay in that moment for as long as I can. Honestly, I want to stay here forever. This moment, I want to stay in this moment.
Interesting. Izzy, you remain amongst a battleground, standing over an endless field of fresh corpses. The lone survivor. All around you is covered in blood and the gray void of death and sorrow. In a silent flash, lightning strikes, illuminating the body of a familiar friend. You see Ben lying in front of you, pierced through the temples, eyes bloodshot and gray. And as you focus your gaze further on, you see more familiar faces of everyone you've known and cared for. You see Pip laying there, matted fur, blood dried, covered. You see your father, Adamar, headless, clutching the head. You see your mother, Alora, hanging from a tree. Your mentor, Bartil, stabbed through with multiple different weapons, arrows in her back, on her knees, slumped over. And you see Omaru sitting there, on his knees, barely breathing.
I rush over to him and I grab him and I lay on hands.
He... Why would you do this, Izzy?
I didn't.
As you glance down, you carry a blade in one hand and your lance in the other, drenched in the blood of those closest to you. And far, far off into the blood-filled mist of the aftermath you have wrought, a monstrous, larger than ever before, draconic figure looking over the destruction you've wrought. And you just hear
I throw down my weapons and I think I'm just speechless. I think I fall to my knees next to Omaru.
and as you fall,
And I'm just like, I'm sorry.
Omaru falls with you. Deceased onto the ground. Now truly the lone survivor of a desolation you caused.
I think Izzy stares at Amaru's lifeless face and is just, it was, nothing means anything. This is fear. I think because the real thing that's happening in her life is Omaru is missing, and her goal is so I need to find him. I think seeing so many of her dead, like, when she saw Ben, it's like, yeah, that is how Ben died. This is real. But then as the number kept growing of like, there's no way my dad would be here. There's no way. Like, she sees the facade and in her mind goes, this is not real. This is not real. This can't be real. This is what I'm afraid of, yes, but it's not what's happening now. And I think she also says, I think she thinks this is like a future vision. And I think there's a moment where she's like, this won't happen. I'll make sure this doesn't happen.
This massive draconic figure starts to approach. Every step it takes, the ground quakes.
She
Until
stands
it's looming
to meet
over
it.
you. Its head, you the size of one of its scales. But you can't see anything of it. It's just still the silhouette inches from your face.
I raise my hand up to it, and I want to. I want to cast. I want to. Technically, I'm casting command, but I want to try to connect with this thing to be like, stop. Just stop.
You cannot stop the inevitable. You are what you most fear.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
The whole visage turns to this ash in front of you, and you outside of the room.
Am I in pain?
Oh yeah, because Pip's still in here.
Hey, don't do that, Tanner.
Why would you even ask?
Because it was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, how is he gonna get me next?
Y'all get back in Isthmus, it's just like Riley.
Yeah.
Don't sound so scared. You're aboard a ship, sailing the mythical Silver Shard seas. Something calls to you. A part of you that can only be explained as ancient. Part of you longs for it. Part of you neglects it, but comforting you, a familiar John Parker by your side, holding your hand. You both travel, seeming to be slow on the ship, but the days flying by faster and faster until you go through this ancient feeling and you tug at John Parker's arm, but he doesn't acknowledge you. You tug harder and you can't get his attention. And before you know it, you look and you're at the docks where you departed before. The days still fly by as you head off the ship, not moving, not stepping, just seeming to phase and skip through the days until you arrive at this massive, lavish, luxurious city. A city of luxury. A city of marble. Taken by the hand of your captain, you're led into the Marble City, fighting with everything in your power. But he drags you along. He takes you to a familiar doorstep. The door opens up and he throws you inside. And without a word, slams the door. And through the window, you see him disappear into the crowd. As you watch in this dark room, you're taken by familiar hands. And this sailor's garb that you've been wearing, you're now wearing this beautiful, lavish white dress, a long veil, sapphires line your neck with a beautiful silver necklace, the works. And then torches and lights illuminate a long hall in this city. And a man stands at the end. Two men now stand at the end. And another man stands at the end. A dark figure looming over you, holding your hand. And you both begin to walk down this long marble hall until you stop at the end.
The guy next to me is my dad, isn't it?
This is your father.
Yeah.
And as you meet with this young man at the end, his face is incorporeal. No actual visage, just a man you never knew.
Yeah.
speak, but you don't hear any words. It's just a rambling of sounds. And then you hear the man in the middle. And he gestures to you. You know what he asks. And all you say,
I'm hungry.
out of the dress,
Oh!
you completely transform and you ravish the entirety of this wedding celebration. The priest, the cleric, the high cleric of your city. This boy who was young, innocent, dead on the ground before you. And as you look around and come out of your dark stupor, everything is just bloodshed.
Did I kill my dad?
Nowhere in sight. And you can't stop. This is a hunger like you've never felt before. All fours, you begin to run out of this. You burst out into the city. And then, just as you're about to leap, time slows. And you come apart from yourself, almost spiritually, looking at this monster,
Yeah.
frozen in time, in space.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the bloodshed around you. What do you do?
The part of me that's separated, is it still in the wedding garb?
It is.
I take the veil off.
Ripped and torn.
Yeah, I take that off. I like rip the dress so like it's not to the floor, so it's like I have easy movement.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody around me? Like,
It seems all of your surroundings are stopped, halted. As you see the citizens running in fear, they all halt, as is just one gory scene of dead citizens, people you've known for, well, as long as you were there. And again, this monster, you looking back at yourself.
I don't want this destruction here. I don't want it, but I don't want this life either. I scan again to see if I can see my father.
You look off and you don't see your father, but then time still stopped.
Uh-huh.
But the monster now free. And you see this gargantuan figure, this 8 foot, maybe 9 foot tall, just creature enveloped in this black carapace, these blades that come out from its back on all 4 tendrils, grabs at you with these claws and crushes down into your shoulder. But it doesn't hurt. And
You must choose hunger or your life. There is no in between.
Well, that seems like a bloody obvious choice. I choose my life.
and then everything goes back to normal. And you're still in this lavish white dress, back where you came from.
Okay.
And then you hear in your voice,
Then this shall be your life.
No, it won't. I rip off the veil.
Choose!
I turn to my father, who I guess is now back. We're back to like normal.
your father is now sitting in one of the pews.
Yeah. We're like, I'm not the little girl I once was. You don't get to tell me what to do. None of you ever will. And I go and I walk out. I just walk out with like tearing the
You go to
dress off
step
of me.
off the pedestal, and you do, but the hunger sets, and it wants control.
I keep going, and I'm just fighting it. I'm fighting it the whole time.
You fight it the whole time, and you see this black smoke begin to envelop your legs. And as you fight it, and you don't let it in,
Mm-hmm.
the red visage seems to disappear. But you're not leaving. You're back on the pillar. You're out of the vision, but that black smoke that started to appear in this vision is still swirling up, and it begins to take you. It's feeding off of your chaotic energy, and you hear that voice in your head, and it.
You can't escape me.
Pip, we'll go back to you.
Yeah.
As you clutch at this shell, and you sit there, yourself, the one who was brooding over this unsolved puzzle, stands. You're a failure, yeah? You know that? It's not your voice.
Is it my father's?
It's that of your father's
Oh,
voice. You just couldn't set me free, could you? You couldn't save me, could you?
I am so sorry, Dad.
Don't be sorry. Just get out of my sight.
But I'm trying. I'm trying
Look
really.
at you. A babbling fool. Grow a spine. Maybe Mortimer would have never taken over the family if you would have just... I don't know, just get out of my sight. And he goes and he sits back down and he clutches the object.
The artifact?
Yeah.
I'm frozen in my place, and I try to move my feet, but I can't, and that's not because of fear, but it's because I know that he's right. I know that I am a failure, and that nothing I do, nothing I can do can. And as the thoughts try to come into my head, I can't even let them happen. It's like a forced obsession that it keeps intruding in on my thoughts, and every time I try to let it go, I'm brought right back to that moment at my father's funeral when I, for the first time, read his last words to me. That I could fix this, and I could fix this, and almost without my own intention, I've walked forward to my father, and I'm waiting for anything, any guidance. I'm waiting for him to tell me what to do, or to help me figure out what he meant, or to see anything that is supposed to guide me on this journey that he set me on.
And as you step forward, he turns to you. If you can't figure out the damn object, just Get out of my sight! And he throws the object at you, and it hits you right in the chest, and your object, your artifact, opens. And you see this small discus of an object, and the swirling sands inside, almost inviting you.
Inviting me to like.
Whatever that means to you.
Huh. Huh. That's an interesting word, a choice of words. I accept the invitation and go where it wants me to go.
Okay.
That is how I am interpreting an invitation. like an invitation to a dinner,
RSVP,
right?
yes.
Like an invitation to open a discussion.
Interesting.
I
A Google Meet.
accept the Google Meet.
And as you do, everything goes. And you are outside of the door.
Oh.
And artifact still open. The sands, the golden wisps circling around, just gently caressing around your hand. Fate. Your vision. You're brought to a lush forest with this massive citadel that goes into a dome. You know where you're at. And you walk through the doors, and you see there are multiple different subsections, but you know where you're going. And as you do, you end up in this corridor, this small circular room with these 5 seats. And in the middle seat, you know the figure very well. It's a tall man. He's got these wisps of almost silver and blonde hair that curl up beneath his tall hat. And this long pink coat, overcoat with this white button up. Well, my dear, what do you want?
How much do I have left?
I mean, you can go at any time.
Oh, I can't.
Well, you can. But what would you have left? See what I did there? I used your words.
Sorry.
As always, you're a user. You use things.
Oh, I just have a little fun here and there.
Fun? Is that what you call it? Fun?
Oh, I call it dandy fun, actually. Are you not having fun? What was your name again? What did you call yourself? Ah, Fate. And as fate would have it, you're in my possession. Now,
Did I call myself that, or did you call me that?
well, maybe it was me. I don't know. It was so long ago. But the truth of the matter is, freedom is a manner of speaking, is it not?
Oh.
You could be free in my possession. You could be free out of my possession. How long you might last out of there, who knows? You're just a small, whatever you are. Anyways, I have a task for you, if you're interested. And you see 4 more figures. Other of these looming guardians that you know very well. You've been before the council many times. How about this? I end your sentence, as you would call it. I call it, a partnership.
It's a job. I've been on many jobs, and this is...
Oh, in a job you've been getting paid for, have you not? And that you have gold, and that you have residence, and that you have all the fun you want. Power, even. Do I not?
But why me? What about my other what about the company? What about the other wasps?
The company, they were nothing like you. You were a special being. Have a little fun in you. The other ones were drab. But again, if you don't want that, I can set you free. You can go on your way.
I didn't say that. I just wanted to know how much
Oh, good. Then we're still on for tonight. Come with me.
Okay.
And a door opens up underneath the plinth.
For a second, there is this recognition of this sort of dual consciousness. The consciousness where he's in this, but also there's the original consciousness as he starts to sort of piece things together, and as he proceeds forward, he asks, where are you right now?
Well, we're very close. We'll say that. But also not very close. Again, I know it's a...
Outside of this, is this you? I know you need me. I'm here for you.
I know. Calm down. You know I hate it when you're like that. Again, it's all just fun and games. Now, that tiny little wizard, whatever his name was, Naren, whatever. He didn't like my games. But you're close. Very, very close. Trust me. As fate will have it, you will have it.
What do you want to show me?
And he, in this kind of cloud of pink mist and sparkle, you see this blue flame in this massive cauldron, this massive bowl. And in it, he sits in the chair and he, hi, dearie. Now come get me. You're out.
Cool, just me then. It's fine. It's me.
The only one who hasn't come out is Riley.
Oh, right.
Riley,
Oh,
you see this smoke take on your form. And this essence, this takes a figure.
Oh my Jesus. Okay.
And it looks at you. And it,
Why do you reject me? I give you power. I give you strength. You need me. You need me.
But you need me more.
Call it mutual. You.
it's trying to form something. And it,
Doesn't know your name.
you. Riley. You need me.
It's not you. No.
Oh,
No.
how you don't know, Riley. You really don't know.
No.
And you're out. And as this happens, the red light from this massive orb in the ground disappears. And you see each one of the doorways go from not blue or red or green or yellow, but to a shimmering white color. And then you see these almost like flower petals drifting in front. And you see a massive pink landscape. This kind of magenta background on this rocky terrace with these massive white pillars in the background and this flame in a massive brass bowl held with two figures inside the flame. You then feel the authority field shimmer and deactivate.
I say, Riley, grab that book.
Riley's not. She's still like a little. She's in her head right now. She's like.
Yeah,
Also,
if-
you don't know. Like,
And if you
Literally
were,
just
if
went
you
over
return to
this.
Pip is also just fully in this artifact.
Fate looks at Izzy and just says, "You want to go through this one together?"
Let's do it. Y'all coming? They're coming.
And do you grab the book?
what's going on?
Grab the book.
Yeah, and I go and grab the book.
Okay, you grab this massive maroon book.
Uh-huh.
It's huge.
As I grab the book, I'm gonna go back over here and see if I can grab a fireball wand.
There's nothing.
It's empty now.
It was an illusion.
I go, hey. Fucking wizards, am I right? And I just walk through the portal.
Okay, you walk through the portal. You walk through the portal?
1 second.
Okay.
Let me ask someone else first.
I walk through after Izzy.
Okay.
Oh boy. No. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
But no.
Do we get through and start feeling pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I go back and I go, hey.
can actually go back through this portal.
You can?
Yeah.
I go, hey, give me a second. I don't know what I'm doing, but anything's possible. I go over to Pip and I just sit down. I go, hey, I don't know what's going on with you, and you don't need to tell me. Frankly, it's not my business, and also, more frankly, I don't really care right now.
It's
I'm gonna be
open.
honest. Okay, yes, we need to take it with us because we need to go through this portal and we can't move without you, Pip. So hey, look at me. Please just look at me for a moment. We need you right now.
And there's just tears that come from Pip. But he's not crying, it's just like very taxing, and hearing somebody need me is all I ever want. We'll digest that later.
We'll get into that. Hey, and that is for therapy later. Let's go!
You too.
Fate looks at them all, puts his hand on his chest, puts the other hand on, lifts up the short sword he has at his side with one of the smaller arms. And hanging off the bottom of it is this wrapped piece of cloth, and as it hangs down, an insignia is bared on it that he looks at. It's nothing that anybody would recognize.
What is
here.
it?
What
though?
is it?
Is it of the circle or?
No. What
Okay.
this is something personal to Fate.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an insignia of his rank within this mercenary company.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this simple wasp-like insignia.
We've dealt with a lot of insignia.
Yeah, we got
You
it.
guys thought it was
Any of them. We're like, oh, what is insignia?
It's personal.
Okay.
It's personal.
Okay.
And as he looks at that, and almost simultaneously his hand tightens around like that front sort of like carapace piece, puts it back down, and then goes through.
Can you imagine? Surprise! surprise, motherfucker.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
either. I wouldn't either. Knowing
And
Tanner.
Riley, you're
Yeah.
the last one.
I know I followed it now.
Oh, yeah,
you
Riley,
go.
right,
yeah.
And as you go through, you see the large blue fire get closer. And inside this fire, a figure. A tuft of curly hair. And walks forward and almost as if putting it on a glass. You see the face of Omari.
I run up to the glass. I'm like right up on it.
Okay. And that's where we're gonna end our
Fuck.
episode. Thank you, everybody.
Really quickly, remember, if you have any questions you want us to answer during the table talk that we're going to film right after this, please leave those in the comments below so that we can answer them.
I have a question for Tanner. Why do you like torturing us?
Oh, it's so fun. See how I'm gonna torture them next week at 7. We'll see you later.
Oh my god.